Hey, Waters here from the Waters Wake Up Call. Had another blast of a morning celebrating Wandom Wednesday.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Waters. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Bremer County big man?
Good.
Yesterday you called and said that you listened to me more than your wife. And guess who I got a text from?
Who's that?
Your wife, confirming that.
She actually texted you?
She actually texted me.
Well, maybe she'd listen to me once if I say she needs to stop texting you and get back to work.
Wow. That poor woman. That poor lady of yours. Here's what she texted me, word for word. This is Big Man of Bremer County's wife, and he does listen to you more than me, Mike Waters, just to let you know. So that never came up during dinner or TV time or romantic time.
Well, you got to remember, I've been married almost 20 years now, 4 kids.
Yeah.
Romantic time hasn't happened for years.
Cousin Mike.
Well, Cousin Hall & Oates, how are you?
I'm heading to New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Is there an Old Hampshire?
I don't know, maybe there. Because it was...
Hall & Oates? Hello? Oh, here's the phone ringing again. Hello?
Cousin Mike.
Cousin Hall & Oates, where'd you go? I bet we were talking about New Hampshire, and the people who run all the phone lines, you know, the phone cops in New Hampshire thought, I'll bet they'll say something bad about New Hampshire, and they disconnected us.
Yep, they sure did.
So what's up there, Cousin Hall & Oates?
You know, you're taking calls on special skills, and if I could do anything, I wanted to be an airline pilot.
Really? You went into the service. Do you ever think about going into the Air Force?
I wasn't a very bright man, and I can understand since I couldn't fly the plane.
Hey, could you put Hall & Oates back on there, Cousin Gump?
Okay, just a minute. Hall & Oates, you're being asked. Requested. Hello.
Well, I'm glad to hear you've got some company in there in that truck today. Have you ever thought about seeing a therapist?
Sometimes, yes. I've been told, I should do that, yes.
Yeah. So why didn't you take any flying lessons?
Again, I just wasn't very smart enough to get into the Air Force. It wasn't for me. I wanted to fly planes, but that's what I'd like to have done. So I just decided to go in the Army and jump out of airplanes instead. So,
There you go. Well, yeah, that would have been... I'll bet, you know what? I'll bet you're selling yourself short. I'll bet you would have been another Sully Sullenberger.
I would have been.
Yeah, mixed with the Red Baron, but it'd be our Red Baron this time, not Germany's.
Right, that's right.
Yes.
Kamikaze.
Yeah. I always thought it'd be a good thing if somebody named Ozzy became a stand-up comedian and they can call themselves Comic Ozzy. I'll call myself Ozzy and just bomb everywhere. I'll be the Comic Ozzy.
Yep.
And people will expect me to bomb, so there's no expectations.
There you go.
I got a totally random thing for you.
Today's the day for it,
You got a pencil and paper there?
All my pencils are at school. All I've got here is a pen. I don't got a pencil, I just got a pen.
That works.
Oh, it does. It works. A pen does?
Okay.
Hold on.
Right now.
I just picked it up. It was on the floor. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for some Wandom.
Write down the following letters.
Okay.
G-H-O-T-I.
O-T-I.
Tell me how you'd pronounce that.
Goaty?
Nope.
Jihodi?
Nope.
Fody?
Nope.
God,
It's fish.
Oh, okay, because GH can be an F.
The I in women and the in Constitution.
I learned something new today.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
You should be. Now my brain hurts.
Oh no.
My brain hurts too. Well, when I lived in Cedar Rapids, I had these pair of jeans that my wife would only let me wear out in the yard.
Okay, you're talking about the very fashionable rips and tears we have in our jeans. And I was talking about the ketchup stain clothes that are trendy now. Weird.
Those are daddy pants.
Yep, those are daddy pants. So what did these pants look like? Were these ripped and torn and stressed and stained?
They had no knees. The knees were both broken.
Okay, very stylish.
And the hems down the bottom are all strings.
Yeah.
And I think it had a little bit of a hole in the crotch.
All right, that's enough of that family program.
I come up here to Hudson and I wear them, and I'm getting awed. I must be in style.
It used to be that your wife would take those pants away and say, no, we're throwing them away. You're never wearing them again. Now you could actually be walking the runways in Paris.
Yeah.
You could be a supermodel in those jeans, D-Man. I say that while laughing, but...
Then I'll know to strut my stuff when I go places with them.
Please do, D-Man. Strut away.
All right. You know,
right.
I might even go to some place like Spencer's and just sell them for $50 and walk out in my underwear.
As long as you let me know you're there first, and I don't have to be there to see it.
Okay.
So my wife and I took a trip out to Salt Lake when the kids were young.
Okay.
And we decided while we were out there, we were going to go to the Hard Rock. And we happened to sit in the Leonard Skinner table, because each of the tables at the Hard Rock have little things above them that are from different groups.
Sure.
This one happened to have a guitar and some other things from Leonard Skinner. Well, my kids were young enough that they were just kind of starting to read, and one of them said, "Who's Leonard Skinner?"
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, that's appropriate. They have an album that says pronounced Leonard Skinner.
Yeah. I remember actually seeing the name spelled out, because I didn't hear it pronounced, but I saw it spelled out on a 45 that I was looking through. I was looking through all these 45s at a garage sale, and I looked at it and I said, what is that? So I was trying to pronounce it, and I was saying Leonard Skinner, so I know exactly what your kid was going through.
That's probably why the title of their album.
Yeah, and it's the first album, so it's perfect. But people need to get that album first, so at least they know how to pronounce their name, and then they can go from there.
Yeah, but I thought that was pretty cute.
That's very cute. That's very cute.
Followed right along with that album title. So.
Yeah.
And you reminded me of that every time I hear a Leonard Skinner song.
And it reminds you of that day at the Hard Rock with your kid saying Leonard Skinner.
There you go.
All right. But of course you told them, no, it's not Leonard Skinner, it's Skinnerd.
Oh, right? Yeah. My kids grew up right.
Good.
My kids grew up knowing the Southern rock.
Yeah,
My kids grew up knowing the 80s.
There you go. Well, I'm glad with whatever else you ordered up some Southern fried rock there at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Absolutely, man.
Mr. Sir Mike Waters.
Well, Sir Trucker Little John, cousin. We're all cousins, you know. How are you?
I'm on the road again.
On the road again. You gotta say it like Willie would say it or sing it.
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
On the road again. There you go. Slippity ding dong, as the country folks say. You know, as in the country music fans. You ever hear the country folks go slippity ding dong?
That almost sounds like a...
Sounds like a what?
Never mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna repeat that one.
All righty.
I'm not repeating that one.
All righty. Well, I'm just going to pretend that was dirty and just move on with my day.
You don't have to pretend nothing on that.
Okie doke. So what's up, Trucker Little John? What are you doing? What's going on? What can I help you with on this Wandom Wednesday?
I figured I'd give Bremer County Big Man a bit of advice.
All right, and I'm assuming it has to do with his wife and the wink and the fact that she had texted me yesterday over something he said.
Make that first wink to your wife.
That's nice and, well, other things too, but it's mainly nice.
Yeah, otherwise he might find himself in a little bit of trouble.
Well, I would think he already would be. The fact that she texted me saying that he heard that he was talking about the fact that he listens to me more than he listens to her, and then you know that she heard that, and then she confirmed it.
The Waters Wake Up Call.
Weekday mornings, 5:30 to 10.
105.7 KOKZ.